Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is your chef from guruscooking.in with egg fried rice. Please make a note of the ingredients. To begin with, we talk about the preparation of rice ingredients and follow on with veggies and egg, including other spices and condiments. I've grabbed 1 cup of rice which has been soaked in water, rinsed, and the water has been discarded. We'll take a cooking pot to which we'll be adding water. This water is 3 cups, which is 3 times the amount of rice. So for 1 cup of rice, 3 cups of water. We'll add 1 teaspoon of oil. This is vegetable oil. And we'll be adding in 1 teaspoon of salt for seasoning. Most of you forget the salt, so don't do that. That is the biggest mistake people commit. We'll wait for this water to come to a boiling point, and when it starts boiling, only then will we be adding the rice, not before that. So friends, usually when we prepare rice at home, for 1 cup of rice we use 2 cups of water, but this time I've used 3 because in the end there will be a lot of water left out and we'll be discarding the water. Our purpose here is to make sure that the rice is not completely cooked. We want to cook it around 80% only. Because if it is totally cooked, it will become sticky and gluey and it will not bounce in our Chinese wok along with the veggies and the egg. So to test it, grab a little rice while cooking it, place it in between your fingers and press it. If it presses and breaks very easily, you're done. Stop cooking now. It's time for us to discard the excess water. So I've grabbed a sieve and I'll pass my rice along with the water here. The water has to be discarded. Since the rice is very hot, it is still cooking. To stop this cooking process, you have to pour in some water at room temperature or cold water. That will immediately stop the rice from cooking further on. That's very important, isn't it? And in order to avoid the rice from being wet, we'll also make sure that we shake the sieve nicely to discard excess water. In order to make sure the rice grains don't stick together, we'll be smearing in just a little oil and shake it gently. For now, we'll keep this rice aside and grab a Chinese wok. Cooking at a high flame in this Chinese wok, we'll be pouring in 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Oh, what a beautiful vessel this is! An amazing horizon. We'll add garlic which has been finely chopped, and in no time we'll be adding in the white bulbs of spring onion. Please don't add the green part of the spring onion, it leaves water. We'll also add just a little capsicum, very less for aroma, and stir. Woof! Smoke. Magic. I love desi Chinese. Who doesn't? We'll be now adding in carrots that have been finely chopped and stir fry them for a minute. Now friends, a very simple thing if you have observed, we haven't cooked these vegetables for a long time because then they will stick together and we don't want that. So keep them slightly raw. At the same time, cut these veggies finely. When you cut them finely, they look good, they cook fast. Now we'll be adding in a few spices and condiments, half a teaspoon of salt. Remember, we've already added salt while cooking the rice, while boiling the rice. So please don't add too much salt. And here goes in half a teaspoon of white pepper powder. If you don't have white pepper powder, you can also add black pepper powder. Now please reduce the flame to low and we'll be cracking in open 3 eggs. Lower the flame because otherwise we'll be burning the eggs. They are too sensitive to heat. Stir them nicely and mix these veggies along with the eggs. Now friends, if you want this recipe's texture to be good in looks, and when you want this recipe to also taste well, not burnt, please cook these eggs at a low flame, not high, and also stir nicely so that they don't burn. Look, they look so amazing with a white and yellowish texture along with the orange background of the carrots and slight green tinge color of the capsicum. Doesn't it look good? So please don't overcook them and burn them. So how do you know that they're done? When it becomes slightly moist but dry also at the same time, like it looks right now, you know it's done. If you overcook this right now, if you overcook, it'll become hard and brittle and also turn brown and dark and it'll taste bad. So please stop at this time and don't cook further on. Alright, and at this stage we'll be adding in the most important ingredient, our boiled rice. I've still maintained the flame at low because if the flame is too high, the rice will stick to the bottom of the pan, and that is not what you want. So you can increase this flame from low to medium but not high, and then keep cooking this nicely. Mix it up pretty well and let these beautiful colors erupt from the bottom to the top on the rice, and these snowflakes will really taste good, trust me. Now there's a small secret I'm sharing with you. I also add very little dark soy sauce. So we'll be adding in half a teaspoon of dark soy sauce, not much. This offers for an amazing aroma which is hidden as a secret into the recipe, which the person who eats doesn't find out, and still they can smell the tinge, and that really tastes good also. Second tip is, if you want this recipe to become twice as good as it is right now, you can add MSG 1 teaspoon, or MSG is also called Ajinomoto. So when you add MSG, the flavor enhances twice as much. I did not add that because it is not recommended for children below 4 years. But if you're an adult, you can definitely add that. And trust me, your recipe will taste only better and better. In the end, friends, all you have to do is garnish this with some green stalks of spring onions. So just a little green stalks of the spring onions, a final toss, and you're ready to serve egg fried rice with some hot chicken manchurian or veg manchurian. I'm very happy and glad to share with you along with Ileana that we have received an overwhelming response from you all. Thank you, subscribers, and hence we have decided to offer an Amazon gift voucher worth rupees 10,000 to one lucky subscriber every month. So if you haven't subscribed now, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and get lucky with the lucky draw every 30th of every month. Please make a note of the cooking instructions, and if you have any comments to share, please share them down in the comment section below. If you have any queries, please post them down as well. I'll do my best to reply to you as soon as possible and help and assist you with whatever queries you have. If you liked my video, please share it with your friends and don't forget to hit the like button at the bottom. Thank you once again from the bottom of my heart for watching my recipe. In the end, friends, I'm also posting 4 new videos of mine. So please have patience, or you can scroll to the end of the video where you can find 4 new recipes, click on them and enjoy them as well. So here are your 4 new videos, and also the manchurian that you saw in the plate of egg fried rice is available here. You can learn that, and trust me, it's yum delicious. Thank you so much, friends. Have a nice time.